Welcome back to my channel, Word and Fire Revival channel. It's nice being here again. I hope you watched the last video, and if you are watching, please keep liking, sharing, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, this is the time to subscribe so that you can get other videos, because now I'm going to continue telling the stories of my life. This program is beaten, broken, fixed, and in use. In other words, it's the story of my life. The last time I stopped at when I was working in Aba and when I was transferred to Owerri. When I was in Aba, really, I was helping my mom, who was still going to the villages to buy gari and like I said earlier, the day she would be going, despite the fact I was a young girl working in the bank, I would carry the sacks for gari and drop for her at the motor park. Then, the day she would be coming back, I would still go and pick her things. When she would be going, would be in the morning. I would first of all go and drop the sacks at the motor park, go back home, get ready to go to work. Then, the days she will be coming back, after work, I will go directly where she will keep the things and pick them and take them home or to her shop. That's the days I close early. If it's a day I did not close early, they will pack them in the shops. The one that will go home, maybe on the Saturday, I will pick them. It's not like now when young girls, well, I'm working in the bank, I cannot carry sacks, I will not carry yam, I will not carry gari. No, those days, children were very understanding and accommodating. So that was it. And I was really helping her. And when I now started working, even right from when I was in Aba till I moved to Owerri, I opened a standing order for my mom because I know, or I knew she suffered. So I wanted her to be a bit comfortable, you know, to relax a bit from all the struggles. I opened a standing order that immediately my salary came in, they would transfer a certain amount, a regular amount, into her own account. And it gave me joy each time she would tell her friends, let me go and see whether my salary has come. You know, she was always referring to it as her salary. Let me go and check whether my salary has come. Even as I moved from Owerri to other places, the standing order still continued. That's the way we were doing. At the time of my employment, there were not many girls in banking industry. For instance, in the bank where I was working, only one woman was at the management level. I don't think I need to call her name. She was a lawyer. She was in the management level, and even among the officers and clerks and all, so few, very few girls were in the banking industry. I was one of them. And I thank God for that, because I gathered a lot of experiences. And from the onset of my employment, because we were very few girls, I was always nominated for courses. When I was in Aba and Owerri, I was always going to Lagos for trainings. You know, almost every training, managerial training, accounting training, how to attend to customers, customer service training, how to answer telephone calls. They taught of a lot of things. I don't know whether these people of today, they still do it. I don't know. But you see, a customer calls in and you'll be very polite. You'll be very polite. We were not even using our normal voices to answer. A call comes in, you say, hello. Maybe normally you will not say hello, you say hello. But you say hello because you want the person to feel warm and accepted. So you have to do, and the customer, we were told, is always right. It's not like today when some members of staff will talk to you rudely. No, you couldn't do, you can't. No, it's not possible. And those days in the banks, when a customer comes and he overpays money, some of them will give you money and say subject to counting. They will sign and say, okay, when you count, because they trust in the bank staff, when you count and the money is over, you will credit the account with the excess. When it's short, you debit the account with the shortage. But today, I don't think that kind of thing can stand, because everybody wants to get rich fast. A customer will bring a box full of cash, and you will count it with the machine. They don't want to wait. They are busy people, especially these big companies. You count the money, and if it's short, you debit the account. You credit them with the amount they filled on the form, then you debit the account to make up. If it's surplus, you credit them. That's what we are doing. You forget anything, customer forgets anything on the counter or in the banking hall, the person will come after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and he will take his things back. It's not like that again. I keep wondering, what has gone wrong? What has gone wrong? Then we were always giving what we call lunch vouchers, luncheon vouchers. The luncheon vouchers, some people will drop their own on their table and go home. Somebody will pick it up and keep it. The next morning, the person will say, I'm looking for my luncheon vouchers. Oh, yeah, I saw it. It's no longer now. What happened? What happened? I keep wondering. What happened? Okay, from Owerri, the next stage of my life was to get married. I never even bothered, but I had some married women friends. From time, I'm used to having friends that are older than me. So my married women friends, they will be saying, Chinenye, when are you getting married? One of them, I can't forget her. She said, anytime I drive past with my husband along this road, Owerri, because the bank was on a major road, Douglas Road, I will see you there, you bend on your table, you are writing, you are calculating, you are doing this. Do you ever have time for courtship? I told her that there's no time, and that once in a while somebody comes, they are not coming because they want to settle down with you. They are coming, to exploit you, and I'm not interested. I was so buried in my job that I didn't even think about that kind of thing. And during month ends, when it was salary period, the soldiers will come, because we were maintaining the accounts of many soldiers and the police. I think their salaries used to come to the office. And Nigerian soldiers, many of them uneducated, and they are so noisy, so troublesome. So anytime they come, and I was the service officer, it was a hell of a day for me. It would be so tedious for me. You will not even have time to eat. Such days, you keep balancing, you balance vouchers, you balance ledger, you balance. I later got a car, a Volkswagen, with my father, which my father never even wanted me to buy. He said, if you buy a car, no man will talk to you, they will be intimidated. Eventually, he allowed me, because of the stress of looking for transport, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m. He allowed me to buy a car, so I had to buy. He said I should not buy the Renault or 504 that I loved, which was the reigning car those days. I should buy a Volkswagen, because it's the lowest car, so that men will not be intimidated. But eventually, when I bought the car, it became, it now announced me that a lot of people wanted to relate with me, men and all. It's like, yeah, she has arrived. I want somebody that has a bright future. So when we close for work now, carry my stuff, drop them individually in their houses, then I will go home. Maybe I'll get to my house around 2 or 3. The next morning by 7, you are in the office. That was how hectic banking job was those days. And we were going through it. So suitors started coming. Some of the customers were bringing their brothers, those in Lagos, those abroad. They were coming. People were recommending me as a young girl. Well, I was beautiful. I don't know whether I'm still beautiful. I was beautiful. I was shapely. I was fluent. I was playful, very accommodating. So some women who were coming to the bank liked me, and they were introducing their brothers, bringing their brothers. They were coming to check on me. And eventually, there were about 4 or 5 people that were really serious for marriage. And some of them from Lagos, some from US, some from the east there, Enugu, and they all had good jobs, and they were nice people. They came to see me, but what I was running away from was fighting for my husband. I never wanted a man that when I marry him, other girls will come and snatch him from me. So that decided my choice of a husband. I think I have to stop here till next time. In the next video, I will tell you how I got with courtship and marriage. Now I say bye, and may the Lord bless you. I love you all. Please subscribe to this channel and share the video. If you have not watched the number 1, number 2, that is episode 1, 2, 3, 4, watch them before you watch this one, so that you can understand where we are coming from. God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye.